What's up, dogs? Instagram. I want to A, challenge you, if you're up for it, if you have what it takes, and B, go behind the scenes into my posting workflow, give you a peek at the madness, maybe expose some secrets, some hacks that you might use. You can tell by the way I said that I absolutely love when people call them Instagram secrets and hacks. And for you new dogs, my name is Daniel Oshua and I'm a creative entrepreneur. I'd love to help you learn, make, and monetize your photography and creative projects because that's how I spend my time. Please join me by simply subscribing. My challenge for you is pretty simple. There are no rules. There are also no prizes, except all those sweet little dopamine hits that you'll get when the Instagram hearts start rolling in. I hereby challenge you to post daily and use the hashtag #TheEverydayDogs because, well, what's up, dogs? You guys are the dogs. Could be for a week straight, a month straight, a year straight, every single day until you croak, every single day until 5 years after you croak by scheduling post years in advance, whatever. Pick the stretch of continuous posting for you that feels like it might be very difficult. If you rarely post and can't get much shooting time in, maybe you start with a week. If you're like me and doing creative work full or half time, maybe that's a month or a year. I'll probably fail at daily for a year, but that's okay. The point is really to stretch yourself here as far as you possibly can in order to grow. The point is that when you're on day 32 and you have no clue what you're going to post, you're gonna have to get creative and dig deep. That might involve looking up some new tutorials. Maybe you go and try to composite a few images together. Maybe you're just looking at old RAWs and giving them a re-edit, knowing that your edits beforehand were trash. And not because you're trash at editing photos, it's just that you've probably come a long way since some of the earliest shots that you've taken. Now here come the hacks and the secrets. Posting daily can be hard AF, as the kids say, because, you know, life gets in the way. The way to get around this is to schedule ahead. The shots that I took around town, took them all in the same morning as I was testing the RF 50mm and shooting some B-roll for that video. But I was able to post pictures from that day for 12 days by scheduling. I hadn't used it in a while for my personal feed, but I've gotten back into using Later to schedule posts automatically. The free plan is pretty bare bones, which sucks, but if nothing else, you can use it to auto-publish single-shot posts. Now, the other thing I use is an app called HashSquared, and it's an app that helps speed up my hashtagging. And it looks like it's in beta because it is in beta. My brother and I are making it, but it's already functional for how I like to organize tags. So let's say you take this batch of photos and you want to schedule them in Later. You also need to batch some descriptions and some tags. That's where I use HashSquared. I'll take time to do my tag research as normal, where I try to identify relevant tags that aren't too small and aren't too big. Then I'll create a group of tags that I would use together. Once I've made the effort to create these groups, these little building blocks, I can call on these groups with a double hash. Get it? HashSquared. And that will expand my group. So in practice, if I want to toss my city tags on here, my camera and my lens tags, I can do so very quickly. And then I can always add individual ones, like for this specific building, the Foundry, and I can make a group that just houses my challenge tag, the Everyday Dogs. Then I can copy this description and either A, use it while scheduling a post in Later, or B, bust open Instagram on the web browser and DM it to myself so that it's right there to copy and make a draft with. You can sign up to be notified when HashSquared launches at hashsquared.com. But in the meantime, I need a handful of people that are very excited about this right now. If that's you, please reach out, send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll get those first few people set up as beta users so that you can start grouping your tags right away.